Antonio Conte has already bolstered his Tottenham ranks with several marquee signings, and he is reportedly targeting Roma's Nicolo Zaniolo as the club's next acquisition. Spurs have several fringe players up for sale, and they may be tempted to try and reunite them with Jose Mourinho as part of the deal. According to Italian outlet Quotidiano Nazionale, Spurs have already had a bid of £30 million rejected for Zaniolo, who is also of interest to Juventus. Conte is a keen admirer of the 23-year-old and is expected to push for Tottenham to submit an improved offer. Zaniolo is a versatile attacker that can play anywhere across the front line, though is best deployed on the right wing or as a number 10. He scored 2 and assisted 2 in 28 Serie A appearances last season and would provide excellent depth for Conte to work with, especially considering they will be playing Champions League football in the upcoming campaign. Tottenham have already signed 6 players this summer and they are showing no signs of stopping, but they will have to make room for any other acquisitions. Conte has put several stars in the shop window this summer, and he may request that they are proposed to Roma to be used in a deal for Zaniolo. Delbert takes a look at 4 stars. Despite being an incredibly gifted footballer, Tanguy Ndombele has never managed to showcase his ability in the Premier League. The France international couldn't get his career back on track when loaned back to former club Lyon towards the end of last season, and that appears to have been the final straw for Conte. Reports have suggested that Roma showed interest in Ndombele in January, and that could be music to the ears of Spurs if they press on with the idea of a player plus cash deal. When at Tottenham, Mourinho said, "I love him as a player but frustrates me a little bit because I think he can be much better than what he is." Harry winks. The arrivals of Yves Bissouma and Rodrigo Bentancur in the last 12 months means that Harry Winks is surplus to requirements at Spurs, and Conte is keen to cash in on the academy graduate. Everton and Leicester City have been linked with the 26-year-old previously, though Tottenham could propose that the midfielder is the next Englishman to try and reignite their career in Italy. Sergio Reguilon. Conte reuniting with Ivan Perisic in North London means that Sergio Reguilon is up for sale this summer, with young prospect Ryan Sessegnon trusted to provide depth in that department. Reguilon was purchased whilst Mourinho was at the helm of Spurs, and he could be seen by Spurs as a viable option in a swap deal. Reguilon's defensive work has raised questions since joining Spurs from Real Madrid, but Mourinho was always keen to highlight that the Spaniard's attacking output made him a top prospect. He once said, "He was born and made in a winning club, a club that is always playing to win, where since you are a kid you are educated in that direction." He goes forward, he is quick, he is creative, he assists, he is enthusiastic. Giovanni Lo Celso. It is no secret that Spurs are keen to offload Giovanni Lo Celso after he spent the second half of last season on loan at Villarreal and replacements continue to be signed. The Argentine has been linked with several La Liga sides, but Spurs' asking price for the 26-year-old is yet to be reached. Calcio Mercato Web have revealed that Lo Celso could be used as a makeweight for Zaniolo. He has never played in the Serie A before and his versatility would make him a suitable replacement for the forward. If a deal does go ahead, given that the former Real Betis playmaker can play in attack and all midfield roles, Brian Gill and Joe Rodon could also be considered by Tottenham if they are keen to retain some of their budget whilst making space in their squad.